Okay, let's see this, and then we'll shift into the Far Cry 7 news. Let's see what we're dealing with. You are where you sneak in Assassin's Creed Mirage. Personally, I have no idea what that means. Let's find out.
Assassin's Creed Mirage is a return to the classic Assassin's Creed formula. You play as Basim, a cunning street thief with nightmarish visions that seeks answers and justice in 9th century Baghdad. But to become a master assassin, you need to know your way around the open city. After all, you are where you sneak.
I feel like that was something Ubisoft asked them to say, and they're like, but that doesn't make any sense. Like, but just say it. You are where you sneak. Again, what does that mean? I have no idea. Like, you are a bale of hay? You are Baghdad? You are a rooftop? Like, again, what does that mean?
Presented by Assassin's Creed Mirage. Known as the Market District, Karkh offers a variety of goods from China, Africa, and Italy to Peruse. This area to the southeast of the Round City is where you'll find the Great Garrison, the Monastery of Virgins, a key Christian location on the map.
Yeah, baby. We're going to spend a lot of time there.
And the main landmark, the Great Bazaar. Located to the north of the Round City, Harbia is the industrial district of Baghdad, where the atmosphere is dull and grim. This is a place of slaves, dock workers, orphans, and thugs. Here you'll find the Nestorian Monastery, the Syrian Gate Prison.
There it is, as cruel and unforgiving as I remember.
And places of power like the Great Mosque. Abbasiyah is the cultural district located on the western side of Baghdad. This is a calm and peaceful area featuring the House of Wisdom. Scholars, philosophers, scientists, and astronomers gather knowledge from the Empire and beyond in the Sanctuary of Information.
I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
This is what I was talking about in my I tried AC Mirage early video. When I said that, like, graphically and in terms of like the camera angles, the cinematic camera being totally missing again, it feels really outdated. And I don't know if this is because the team that's building this didn't have access to the cinematic camera they used in Odyssey, because Odyssey was made by a separate team. I would think they'd all share it. But Valhalla was missing the cinematic camera they developed for Odyssey, even though it was way better than what Valhalla used. And this is using the same setup as Valhalla, where it's just like a static camera or a camera that you can swing around that pivots off of a point generated between the two characters talking. But they don't transition into like a cutscene model like in Odyssey when you talk to an NPC. They stay with the gameplay model of the character, and so they just have this blank expression and dead stare. And like, will it ruin the game? No, but it feels really outdated, especially because Odyssey in 2018 did this so much better, you know? And it's not like we're comparing, oh, well, Starfield is not great because they do this thing that this other studio did differently. We're talking about, like, apples to apples. The same company, Ubisoft, did this better 5 years ago, like clearly better. And it seems like a big step down. And I think it's because they developed Valhalla at the same time they were working on Odyssey. So the Odyssey team had the cinematic camera. Valhalla wasn't being developed with the cinematic camera, though. And because this is made in the same tool set as Valhalla, they still don't have that cinematic camera, even though it's way better. I just wish that they would have figured it out. Because, I mean, again, it's just way better. It's way better. That cinematic camera in Odyssey is so much better than this, than what, like, I mean, like, even it's directly comparable to like Fallout 4's cinematic camera, which I know we didn't love the voice protagonists and the dialogue options and stuff there, but the camera work, at least while you're talking to NPCs and quest givers and stuff, way better than what we got in like Skyrim, and certainly way better than what we got with Starfield. It just feels like a huge step down for some reason.
Your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Other key locations include the Hammam, the Bimarstan Pharmacy, and the Dome of the Ass.
Hey, shout out to the Dome of the Ass, baby. So they've got like the Temple of Virgins or whatever, and then they have the Dome of the Ass. That's crazy. One thing, yeah, you mentioned it's optimized for iPhone. I will be honest, I really don't want to swap iPhones. I'm happy with my 14 whatever. However, I know that a video where I try AC Mirage, I tried AC Mirage on an iPhone, so you don't have to. I know that video is going to do well. And honestly, that video, if we can get like a sponsor on it, probably pays for the new phone. So I'm like, should I just do it? And they're also bringing Death Stranding and Resident Evil 4. So I think there's videos to be made on it. But everything I see about the new iPhone is like, it just keeps getting worse. You know? It just keeps getting worse.
The round city is Baghdad's seat of power, featuring stone and wood houses, lush gardens, fountains, and enameled bricks. This location features the Shurta, headquarters of the police and intelligence.
Derwish always warned me I would be dragged to the Shorta. Who would have imagined I would walk in willingly?
The post office, the Masalam court, and the zoo. These locations are sure to impress even the most adept travelers, though they pale in comparison to the grandeur of the Kalipal Palace and its gardens. Alamut holds the Fortress of Assassins, the famed home base of the Order during the 9th century. Although still in construction, this is where the Hidden Ones train and strategize for their missions in the region and beyond. Which district are you most excited to explore? Let us know in the comments. Assassin's Creed Mirage is available for pre-order on...
I think it looks great. I mean, I just, it's cool to see them return to recreating historic locations again. That's all I've wanted to see them do for a while, and it seems like they're actually going back and doing it, so I'm here for it. I do think maybe the secret benefit of Mirage is that we're gonna go and we're gonna have freaking AC Mirage release, and then we're gonna get AC Red, and I think AC Red is gonna blow a lot of people away with how it looks and plays. I think that's gonna be a huge leap compared to Mirage. So maybe it's part of like the grand scheme of lower expectations with Mirage, and then with AC Red, they just come out with a giga hammer and just smash expectations because it's going to play like a next gen game that they've been working on for a while. Because again, remember, Mirage is basically built with a tool set for a game from 2020, and it was like pretty good, but wasn't like, it was also cross-generational, and like it just wasn't cutting edge, you know? So I think we're going to see a pretty sizable leap, and I'm excited for that. You should always be skeptical. Yeah, absolutely. You should always be skeptical. I'm not telling you to pre-order or get hyped or anything, but I do think that AC Red is going to surprise people with how big of a leap it is. Mark it as a prediction. That's my stance.